वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणि विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः.
Thank you, Virat. You can chant 14th sloka, last week's.
I can repeat.
Repeat. Vaishnavi, you can chant of your own. Be Vaishnavi.
Yes, Amma.
Yeah, you start. 14th sloka.
आतपी मण्डली मृत्युः पिङ्गलः सर्वतापनः कविर्विश्वो महातेजः रक्तः सर्वभवोद्भवः.
Okay, thank you. Adya, 15th.
नक्षत्रग्रहताराणां मदिपो विश्वभावनः तेजसामपि तेजस्वी द्वादशात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते.
Here, nakshatra graha taranam, then adhipo, not madipo. Okay, taranam, you are stopping, no? So it should be, next will be adipo. Otherwise, you have to chant together. Nakshatra graha taranam adipo, like that. Okay? You chant once more.
नक्षत्रग्रहताराणाम् अधिपो विश्वभावनः तेजसामपि तेजस्वी द्वादशात्मन्नमोऽस्तु ते.
Very good. Next, 16th.
Amma, can I?
Yeah, Kushi, you can.
I have learned 15th one itself. Can I do once again?
Okay, do.
नक्षत्राग्रहताराणाम् अधिपो विश्वभावनः तेजसामपि तेजस्वी द्वादश आत्मना नमोऽस्तु ते.
Dvadashatman namostu te.
द्वादशात्मन् नमोऽस्तु ते.
Very good. 16th you can chant?
No, Amma.
Only one you learned, huh?
Yes, Amma.
Anybody else? 16th?
Amma, can I?
No?
Ma'am, sorry.
Yeah.
Amma, sorry.
Yeah,
Nama
Sai.
Purvaya Giraye Paschimaya Draye Namaha Jyotirganam Pataye Dinapataye Namaha
Dinadhipataye.
Dinadhipataye Namaha
Paschimayadraye. Okay, once more you chant.
Nama Purvaya Giraye Paschimanayadraye Namaha
Paschimayadraye. Paschimayadraye.
Nama Purvaya Giraye Paschimaya Yadre Namaha Jyotir Gananam Pataye Dinadhipataye Namaha.
Very good. 17th? Who is ready? Anybody else?
Ma'am, V. Vaishnavi.
Yeah, well, you can repeat, of course, I know. Anybody else who has not chanted? Ready? Are you ready? Virat? 17th is easy only. Try.
जयाय जय भद्राय हार्यश्वाय नमो नमः नमो नमः सहस्रांशो आदित्याय नमो नमः.
Yes, very good. 18th? Who else? Rakshita is there? Shrestha, Lasya, nobody is there?
No, they are not there. Today many absentees.
Okay, okay.
Amma, can I try?
Yeah, try.
नम उग्राय वीराय शारंगाय नमो नमः नमः पद्मप्रबोधाय मार्तांडाय नमो नमः.
Yes, correct. Now we will start from 19th onwards. Okay? Virat, you can repeat.
Yes, Amma.
Brahmeshanachuddeshaya
ब्रह्मेशानच्युतेशाय
Suryayadityavarchase
सूर्यायादितवर्चसे
आदित्य सूर्यायादित्य वर्चसे
सूर्याय आदित्यवर्चसे
ब्रह्मेशानाच्युतेशाय
ब्रह्मेशानच्युतेशाय
सूर्यायादित्यवर्चसे
सूर्यायादित्यवर्चसे
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय
रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय
रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
ब्रह्मेशानाच्युतेशाय सूर्यायादित्यवर्चसे
ब्रह्मेशानाच्युत Amma, can you repeat the first word?
ब्रह्मेशानाच्युतेशाय
ब्रह्मेशानच्युतेक्षाय सूर्याय आदित्यवर्चसे
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
फुल श्लोक ब्रह्मेशानाच्युतेशाय सूर्यायादित्यवर्चसे भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
ब्रह्मेशानच्युतेशाय सूर्या आदित्यवर्चसे भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
once more
ब्रह्म ब्रह्म ब्रह्म
ब्रह्मेश
ब्रह्मेशानच्युतेशाय सूर्याय आदित्यवर्चसे भास्वते सर्वभक्षाय रौद्राय वपुषे नमः
very good next Sai Nishant ready
Yes, Amma.
तमोघ्नाय हिमग्नाय
तमोज्ञानहिमज्ञाय
तमोघ्नाय हिमग्नाय
तमोज्ञाय
हिमग्नाय
हिमग्नाय
शत्रुघ्नायामितात्मने
ज्ञानान्वितात्मने
शत्रुघ्नाया
शत्रुज्ञाय
मितात्मने
मितात्मने
तमोघ्नाय हिमग्नाय
तमोज्ञानहिमज्ञाय
शत्रुघ्नायामितात्मने
शत्रुज्ञायामितात्मने
कृतघ्नघ्नाय देवाय
कृतज्ञानाय देवाय
कृतघ्नघ्नायाय कृतघ्नघ्नाय
कृतज्ञाय देवाय
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
कृतघ्नघ्नाय देवाय
कृतज्ञाय देवाय
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
तमोघ्नाय हिमघ्नाय शत्रुघ्नायामितात्मने
तमोज्ञानहिमज्ञाय शत्रुज्ञाय मितात्मने
कृतघ्नघ्नाय देवाय ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
कृतज्ञानाय देवाय ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
कृतघ्नघ्नाय
कृतज्ञाय
देवाय
देवाय
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
ज्योतिषां पतये नमः
फुल श्लोक तमोघ्नाय हिमघ्नाय शत्रुघ्नायामितात्मने कृतघ्नघ्नाय देवाय ज्योतिषां पतये नमः.
तमोघ्नाय हिमज्ञाय शत्रुघ्नाय मितात्मने कृतघ्नाय देवाय ज्योतिषां पतये नमः.
Okay, thank you. You have to practice well. This is little difficult sloka. Okay.
Amma, can we
Next.
chant Vaishnavi and
Vaishnavi sisters. Huh?
Yes, Amma, we know the tone.
You know 21.
Yes,
Okay.
Amma.
Chant. Let me check.
तप्तचामीकराभाय वनये विश्वकर्मणे नमस्तमोभिनिघ्नाय रवये लोकसाक्षिणे.
22 also you know.
Amma, we know only till 20.
Okay. Okay. You will repeat 21 once more. You repeat.
तप्तचामीकराभाय वनये विश्वकर्मणे नमस्तमोभिनिघ्नाय रवये लोकसाक्षिणे.
It is ruchaye. No, in the book, in the display, can you see from where you are chanting?
We have our own script with
Your own script. Okay. For me also it is ruchaye. Anyway, I don't know which is correct. We will ask Amma afterwards. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 22 you repeat. Okay.
Yes, Amma.
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम्
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम्
तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम्
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम्
तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
पायत्येष तपत्येष
पायत्येष तपत्येष
वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
पायत्येष तपत्येष
Amma, we can't hear you properly.
Mommy, I think your voice got. Just give it a minute, okay? For her to log in back. Mommy, she's back now.
Yeah. पायत्येष
Your voice is
तपत्येष.
heard. It's okay now. The slight lag
Okay.
is there. Yeah.
Okay. पायत्येष तपत्येष
पायत्येष तपत्येष
वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
First line full. नाशयत्येष वैभूतम् तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम् तदेव सृजति प्रभुः.
पायत्येष तपत्येष वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
पायत्येष तपस्तेष वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
Full sloka. नाशयत्येष वैभूतम् तदेव सृजति प्रभुः. पायत्येष तपत्येष वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
नाशयत्येष वैभूतम् तदेव सृजति प्रभुः. पायत्येष तपस्तेष वर्षत्येष गभस्तिभिः.
Very good. Keep practicing. Okay. Next 23. Next. V Vaishnav.
Okay.
Lasya and Anya are there.
Okay. Lasya. Just repeat. Okay. Yesha supteshu.
येष सुप्तेषु
जागर्ति
जागर्ति
भूतेषु
भूतेषु
परिनिष्ठितः
परिनिष्ठितः
येष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति
एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति
भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः
भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः
येष एवाग्निहोत्रं च
एष एवाग्निहोत्रं च
फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
येष एवाग्निहोत्रं च
एष एवाग्निहोत्रं च
फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
फर्स्ट लाइन फुल येष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु गिरिनिष्ठितः
एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः
येष एवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
एष एवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
Now full sloka. येष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः येष एवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः एष एवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
Very good. Once more.
Ma'am, should I tell again?
Yeah, once more.
एष सुप्तेषु जागर्ति भूतेषु परिनिष्ठितः एष एवाग्निहोत्रं च फलं चैवाग्निहोत्रिणाम्
Very good. Keep practicing. Everybody, please practice. Soumya, I think we can stop here.
Yes, mummy.
Yeah.
Namaste, children. We are still continuing with that likes and dislikes. There's more to discuss there. So far, what we have seen, see, is it wrong to have likes and dislikes? Tell me. You all have likes and also dislikes. No. Is it wrong to have? Tell me. No, you can have. But what is wrong? You should not allow it to become strong attachment. Should not become a slave of your likes and dislikes. That is wrong. That is what Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita. What does he say? That Sloka 3.34. It is natural to have likes and dislikes. We cannot avoid. But if it becomes very strong, if you become slave of that, it will become your enemy. All negative, wrong qualities will enter your mind. You remember that? That's why I'm repeating again and again. The likes and dislikes need not be only for objects. It is for persons also. You like certain people, you don't like certain people, you hate others. That is also wrong. For certain situations also, you develop likes and dislikes. So anything, it should not become strong attachment. And what name is used here for likes and dislikes? What for like we say raga, for dislikes, Dvesha, Raga and Dvesha. And how do we develop these likes and dislikes? Why for all of you different likes and dislikes are there? We told in the one class. Anyone remembers?
Amma, Amma, this is Lasya, can I tell?
Yes, you just tell. No need to say.
Amma, sometimes it is different because of the surroundings we are in.
Yeah, very good. Yes, surroundings, the inborn tendencies. Your inborn tendency is different for different people, no? So that is also there. And another major thing I tell you, these ads which you see in TV, don't they attract you very much? you see a chocolate, you see some food to eat, some beautiful dress, a beautiful shoe. How many of you are getting attracted by this advertisement which you see on TV? Huh? All of you? That is not good actually. All ads are not genuine. As soon as you see an ad, immediately you should not go to your mother and ask her, buy me this, buy me that. That is wrong. Whether you really need it, you must see. Okay. So these ads also are a cause for our likes and dislikes nowadays. So, and again, we saw when the like becomes very strong, if you don't get it, if your desire, it becomes a strong desire, it is not fulfilled. What happens? You get angry. And Virat, you tell what will happen when you get angry?
Deluded judgment.
It will?
Clouded judgment.
Yes, cloud your judgment. You will forget, you will not be able to decide what is right, what is wrong. It will cloud your memory. All good things you will forget. It will you will be ruined, actually, Krishna says. The ladder of downfall. It will lead to downfall, strong desires. So, okay, when it is not fulfilled, all these happen, anger. Suppose it is fulfilled, your desire is fulfilled, do you think you will be happy? You want a beautiful dress, you see that advertisement, okay, your mother gets you that dress. Will you be happy forever with that dress?
Amma, we will be happy, but not forever. We will buy it, we will use it, but when we grow up and it becomes small, we might not like it. We
Yes.
will be depressed again.
That is also there. Sometimes, for example, you get a bicycle, and then when you grow up, you want a bike or a scooter. Then when you become 18 years old, you may want a car. And after car also, you want a high-end car, better model. So like that, it will be endless. What your desires will never end. I want more, I want more, I want this. We are not going to be happy after getting that also. So it develops into what? If the desire goes on, you want to get more and more and more, you will become greedy. When it is not fulfilled, anger. When it is fulfilled, strong desire goes on affecting you, you become greedy. That greed also will lead you to sorrow. Do you remember any childhood story, very famous story, where the greed of a man led to sorrow? Anyone remembers any story? Shall I give you a hint? Golden egg. Who remembers? Anybody else? Golden egg story, no one knows?
Amma, I remember, Amma.
Hania, okay?
Amma, in that, that the duck gives one egg. It lays one egg. It will be in golden, so he will be very jealous of that, and he cut the duck. And the duck died, and inside that there will be no eggs.
Yeah,
So
then he has lost the.
his greenness made him sorrow, actually.
Yes. So you all know this story. I am surprised that others don't know. A farmer got a duck or hen, whatever it is, daily it was laying one golden egg.
Amma,
So he,
now I remember,
yeah, now
Amma.
you remember, he became too greedy. That is also raga, no? To get too many golden eggs he wanted. He was not happy with that one golden egg per day. He cut that, he killed it, and nothing was there. He lost that one golden egg per day. So the desire is fulfilled also, it leads. One more story is also there. Another
Squirrel.
famous story. Anyone remembers? Gold,
Squirrel.
connected with gold only.
Squirrel.
Amma,
Huh?
Amma, the golden tree.
Golden tree?
Amma, like there will be two boys, and the elder boy will be so greedy, and he would want to have some cake, pudding, and he hurts the younger boy, and he takes the younger boy's food and his pudding. And one day the older boy went to the forest. He collected wood. He collected more wood, which was more than enough for his survival. So he thought, I can go sell these wood in the shop and get money to buy my favorite pudding. And he bought his favorite pudding, and again he did the same. And one day when he went to the forest, he saw a golden tree. He was about to chop down that golden tree, and that golden tree said that please don't chop me down. I will give you golden apples for you. And they made a deal, and the golden tree gave him apples. And then the boy was not happy of how many apples there were, and was about to chop down the tree. That time the tree put golden needles at him, and then the younger boy was sad and was worried. So the younger boy went to the forest to find the older boy, and the younger boy slowly took out each needle one by one, and they both shared their things, and the tree gave them enough apples for them to last.
Okay, so many more. Maida's story also in there. You remember? Maidas was the king. He wanted that whatever he touches, it should become gold. He touched his daughter became gold. Touched his food also became gold. He could not eat. So then again he felt very, so that is when you desire is fulfilled, it is greed. When it is not fulfilled, it is anger. So anyway, too much of attachment and greed, raga and hatred also. You do not hate others like that. No, it will also lead to sorrow only. That is what he wants to say, Krishna. So now, sometimes in life you will have many situations drawn by these strong likes and dislikes. You will not be able to make proper decisions. See, for example, there was one boy, Rahul, let us say. He was so fond of cricket, so passionate about becoming a great cricket player. He wanted to leave his studies. His liking for cricket made him leave his studies. So he was thinking he will become a Sachin Tendulkar. I think Sachin Tendulkar did not even finish school. But everybody cannot become like Sachin Tendulkar. His parents advised him. He didn't listen to his parents. He left his studies. But to become a great cricketer like Tendulkar, you have to work hard. That also he didn't do. So he failed as a cricketer also. He failed studies also. He left studies also. So what should you do when you are not able to decide whether to do the right thing or whether to do what you like? What should you do? You should take the advice of your parents. Whatever your parents say, you have to follow. That is what Arjuna did, not to his parents. What was the confusion for Arjuna? You remember? What was the confusion?
Can I, Virat?
Yes, Virat.
For Arjuna, he was wondering why he had to kill his own kith and kin, his own Pitamaha, his Guru Dronacharya, and
Yes.
then Krishna, like an advisor or basically like a parent, came and taught him the whole Bhagavad Gita and opened up the truth to to Arjuna, and then Arjuna ended up realizing he had to do his dharma as a Kshatriya and ended up following through with the war.
Very good. That was the confusion for Arjuna, whether to go ahead with the fight, when that we may have to kill Dronacharya and Bhishmacharya, or to run away from the field. But he took the advice of Krishna. He surrendered to Krishna. He asked Krishna to take him as his Sishya. That is the correct thing he did. That is why he was able to do his duty as a Kshatriya. If he had taken the decision on his own, he would have left the war field and he would not have fought the war. So that is why you should take the advice of your elders. Or after you learn Bhagavad Gita, you can take advice from Gita also once you become master Gita. That is very necessary. From Ramayana, can you tell some character who didn't listen to anybody's advice and finally he got killed? He due to his raga for
Ravana.
attachment.
Ravana.
Yes, who said Ravana?
Me, Virat.
Anshit? Anshit said? Okay. Okay, who wants to tell? Ravana, yes, Ravana. What was his raga? Attachment towards?
Amma, his attachment was towards Sita,
Yes.
even though his younger brother Vibhishana and his wife and even Kumbhakarna told
Very-
that he shouldn't do, but he did not obey them.
Uh,
So he ended up in sorrow.
Very good. So he did not listen to anyone's advice. So that is very important. When you are confused what to do, to go after your raga, dvesha, or to do some right thing, what is correct, you should always listen to others who are all advising you. Then in Ramayana itself, there is one character who is very much devoted to Rama. Too much devotion, that is a good one. Even though that is a raga, attachment towards a noble person, love towards God, that will only benefit you. Who is that character who was so devoted to Rama?
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Hanuman was so, that was a too much attachment only. Strong desire, but that was not wrong because it was towards Rama. So because of that bhakti, Hanuman was so devoted to Rama, he surrendered to Rama. He was always working, he didn't want anything from Rama. He didn't demand anything from Rama. He was always humble. He was doing all the work, taking the name of. That is why he could cross the ocean. He could do so many great, brave deeds he could do because of his bhakti towards Rama. Even Prahlada, he had so much devotion towards Narayana. That bhakti, that raga is very good. So that Narayana, Vishnu Bhagavan saved him whenever there was trouble for Prahlada. You all know the story of Prahlada, no? So, what is the lesson that you are learning from all these stories and whatever you have learned? Can anybody say about this raga and dvesha? Whatever you come to your mind, quickly tell me. Anybody?
Amma, this is Lasya, can I tell?
Yes, yes.
Amma, you shouldn't, you should try and balance raga and dvesha. You shouldn't take too much, you shouldn't get too much attached or too much, have too much dislike about one thing. You should
Yes.
always try do the right thing and balance both raga and dvesha.
Very good. And if you are not able to decide what to do, what should you do?
We should seek our elders.
Yes, you should seek your elders' advice, who will advise you what is the right thing to do, and you have to do it. There is another Bhagavad Gita sloka about a crocodile. You know, crocodile, it is in the second chapter, 58 sloka, when it sees danger, when it senses danger, oh, some dangerous animals are coming, it will withdraw all its limbs inside its shell. Then
Not
after
crocodile. Not crocodile.
crocodile.
Turtle.
I'm sorry. Turtle. It withdraws all his limbs inside till the danger goes away. So like that, what are the dangers around you? These raga, dvesha are like dangers. So you should try to control your senses, not going too much after them. Then you can avoid them. Okay? Sorry. Well, then I think now that is for today. Now you will be learning. 2 days back you had Hanumat Jayanti. So
you will learn
a Hanuman
bhajan
bhajan
on Hanuman. Okay. Let me bring up the screen. Let's begin. Learn this Hanuman bhajan. Okay, we'll start with Vaishnavi sisters.
Yes,
Yeah. जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
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 ओके लास्या हानिया जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
साई जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
जय विजये भव जय
all of you sing in the mute.
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
बी वैष्णवी
Yes, sir, ma'am.
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
Pavan Kumara, Pavan Veera.
repeat पवन
पवन कुमार पावन वीरा
कुशी अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
आद्य अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
विराट
Yes, ma'am.
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
भव भयनाशा हनुमंता
भव भयनाश हनुमंता
लास्य हान्य पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
चिन्मयी देसिका वैष्णवी अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
वी वैष्णवी जय विजयी भव
All of you
जय
sing. I don't see your
विजयी
mouse
भव
moving.
Yeah.
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
भव भयनाशा हनुमंता
भव भयनाशा हनुमंता
साई पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
कुशी अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजनाय विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
आद्या जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
भव भयनाशा हनुमंता
भव भयनाश हनुमंत
विराट पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
it should be low अति बलवंता
अति बलवंता
हनुमंता
हनुमंता
लास्य हान्य अंजनी पुत्रा वीरांजनेया
अंजनी पुत्रा वीरांजनेया
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
निरंजना विजयी भव
Vaishnavi sisters, the full song will repeat, okay? You sing. जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
पवन कुमारा पावन वीरा
अति बलवंता हनुमंता
अति बलवंता हनुमन्ता
अंजनी पुत्रा वीरांजनेया
अंजनी पुत्रा वीरांजनेया
निरंजना विजयी भव
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 जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव. Okay, so all of you practice this.
Anyone can sing on your own now? Anyone ready?
Want me to
Anyone
share
has
the-
learned?
Adya?
Okay, Adya is ready.
can-
Okay,
I can show the
try
words.
Aditya.
Adya.
Can I Virat?
First Adya, then Virat. Yeah.
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव भव भयनाशा हनुमन्त पवन
भयनाशा हनुमन्ता
भव भयनाशा हनुमन्ता पवन कुमार पावन वीरा अति बलवंत हनुमन्त अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय
Niranjana.
निरंजना विजयी भव निरंजना विजयी भव.
Very good, Adya. Very good.
Very well. Very
Virat, want you try?
जय विजयी भव जय विजयी भव भव भयनाशा हनुमंता पवन कुमार पावन वीर पवन कुमार
पावन कुमार पावन वीरा
पवन कुमार पावन वीर अति बलवंत हनुमंता अंजनी पुत्र वीरांजनेय निरंजना विजयी भव विरंजना
निरंजना विजयी भव. Okay, okay, Lasya and Hania also want to think. Time is over. Next week you sing.
You all practice. We'll put it on
in
the group.
It's a
And-
good song on Anjaneya. You all should learn. Time is
Okay.
over now. Okay.
Hari Om children seniors. We'll have juniors now.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om, Hari Om.
Nandan is here. Hi Nandan.
Hari Om, Mama.
Hari Om, Nandan.
Hi, Mama. Hi, Mama.
Samrita, you can switch on your video now. Mai Krishnan, Hari Om.
Samrita, switch on the video.
Sai Vedant will come. We'll give few seconds for. Yeah, okay. We'll give few seconds, Suganya ma'am, for them to join.
Let them see, chant the prayer first.
Yes, yes, yeah.
Samvrita can chant.
Samrita, can you stand? Yeah.
Samvrita, you can chant Vyakratunta Mahakaya.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Start.
वक्रतुण्ड महाकाय सूर्यकोटि समप्रभा निर्विघ्नं कुरु मे देव सर्वकार्येषु सर्वदा.
Saraswati. All the three prayers.
सरस्वती नमस्तुभ्यं वरदे कामरूपिणी विद्यारम्भं करिष्यामि सिद्धिर्भवतु मे सदा. गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुदेवो महेश्वर गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः.
Thank you. Welcome to the junior session. Now you will be hearing a story from Suganya ma'am. Okay?
Hari Om. Namaste, children. This is Suganya here. Very good evening. Let me try sharing my screen. Soumya ji, please can you?
Yeah, please. Yeah. Oh, okay, need permission. Yeah. 1 second.
Yes.
I have it now, ma'am.
Okay, let me try again. Yes. All right. I hope you're all able to see my screen. Let me do a slideshow. All right. Very, very good evening, dear children. Today we are going to see a very interesting story about Lord Ganesha and Kubera. Okay. So what happened is, I hope some of you know who Kubera is. He was a very rich king. He had a lot of wealth with him. And he was very proud of his wealth. He wanted to keep showing off to everybody, that he's very rich. And one day he even wanted to show off to Lord Shiva and Parvati. So you know what he did? Let me think of inviting Shiva and Parvati to come and eat in our palace. Let them have lunch and let me show off all the wealth I have, the big palace I have and all that. So his mind was not humble. He was not humble. He did not have the right thoughts when he invited Shiva Parivar. So Shiva knew about it, and when he brought Parvati and Lord Ganesha also along with him for lunch, Kubera welcomed the family. He thought, okay, it's time for me to show my greatness. And what happened? Lord Ganesha also knew what Kubera was thinking. So he said, I'm hungry. Can we go to the dining hall? And Kubera was thinking, what? This young child immediately wants to eat? Let me, okay, let me take him to the dining hall. But Lord Ganesha was doing this only to teach Kubera a lesson. So what happened is when he was fed with the different kinds of food, Ganesha started eating, and quickly, in a minute, he finished all the food that was given to him. And then he asked those cooks, okay, what's next? What's next? And then they kept giving him lot and lot of food, and almost everything that they had prepared for that entire feast, it was over. They didn't have anything more to give, and Ganesha was still eating, and he felt hungry. And then the cooks were so worried. Ganesha, in fact, said, okay, at least if you have firewood, bring that. And then they brought that. He ate that too. And Ganesha was still hungry. And now the cooks got very, very worried. They ran to Kubera and said, this is what happened. We thought he was a small boy and he would eat just little, but then he's eating, and he's almost, he ate all that we had cooked so far for this entire feast, and we don't have anything. Then Kubera thought he can still, manage. He went and he went to the kitchen and said, okay, let me order more food. But then in that entire palace, there was no more stock for them to even prepare something urgently. Now, it struck Kubera. He understood, okay, my thinking was not right. I was feeling very proud. So he ran to Lord Shiva. He fell at his feet and he said, oh Lord, I was so wrong in being proud. I wanted to show my greatness to you. I did not show the devotion. Instead, I was so proud. And then, what Shiva said, okay, then you need to go to Lord Ganesha and ask his pardon. So, Kubera then went to Lord Ganesha and then he knelt down and he said, oh dear Lord, I'm so sorry. You have taught me a very good lesson. And I was thinking that I could show off my wealth and a lot of food, the variety of food, and I can win over you. But then you proved me wrong. You have shown me that any amount of wealth or anything that I offer, that anybody offers without devotion is not liked by you. You're not going to be approving of that. And Lord Ganesha then said, yes, you're right. You cannot win me over any amount of wealth or food like this. I am pleased even with a little offering, a simple offering, but it needs to be given with devotion and humility. And by this, Kubera learned his lesson. And the moral of the story here is, children, true bhakti and true devotion, right? Bhakti is devotion to Lord. It is much more important than anything, we give with respect to quantity. It doesn't matter that you do this as an offering or, show off. All that matters is whatever simple thing you do, or you're able to do or not, you're able to do also with devotion. If you pray to Lord and seek his blessings with true bhakti, that is all that is required to receive Ishwara's kripa and blessings. So this is the story that I wanted to share with all of you. I hope you all liked it. And
can one of you repeat the moral of the story? What did you learn from this story? Maya Krishnan?
We should not be proud of what we have.
We should be always thankful to God, right, for what we have. Very beautiful story.
Thank you, Suganya, for telling this beautiful story to children. Okay.
Over to Uma ma'am
for Sanskrit.
Harihi Om, children. Sarve Samskrita Vargaya Swagatam. Patami Samskritam Nityam. Vadami Samskritam Sada. Dhyayami Samskritam Samyak. Vande Samskrita Mataram. Vande Samskrita Mataram. Today, first we will see the Sankhya repetition. Okay? I will ask some simple questions. Who are ready to tell that? Answer. 1. What is the name for that Sanskrit word? For that 1.
Ekam.
Ekam. Very good. Nandan. Nandan is answering. Nandan, are you correct?
Yes,
you are answering.
Nandan is answering.
Very good. Very good. 2. Samrita. Dve. Very good.
Yes, Amma. Amma.
Very good. 3.
Amma.
Maya Krishnan.
Chatwari. 4.
4. Very good. 3. What about 3? Trini. Trini. Okay. Next. 5. Who will tell 5? Maya Krishnan, vadatu.
5. Pancha.
Pancha. Very good. Uttamam. 6.
Shad.
Shad. Very good. You attempt. Everybody attempt. No?
Mama, I didn't.
Okay. You will do. 7.
7.
Vedant.
Sapta.
Huh?
Sapta.
Sapta. Very good. 8. Ashta. Very good. Nandan. 9.
Nava.
Nava. Very good. 10.
Dasha.
Dasha. Very good. 11.
Ekadasha.
Very good. 12.
Vedasha.
Dwadasha. Very good.
Dwadasha.
Dwadasha. Okay.
Dwadasha.
Dwadasha. 13.
Trayodasha.
Trayodasha. Very good. Trayodasha. Samrudha,
Yes, Mom.
what you were telling?
Mom, Mom, for 14, it is Chaturdasha.
Very good. Chaturdasha. 14. Chaturdasha. Next. 15.
Panchadasha.
Panchadasha. Very good. Uttamam. Uttamam. Good. Next, we will see some simple questions about Anjaneya. Okay? Who is Anjaneya? You all know Anjaneya, no?
Hanuman.
Hanuman.
Anjaneya is a monkey.
Monkey. Okay. It's like he is a god. Okay? In the form of monkey. Okay? Next. Now I will ask you some questions. Okay? Simple questions. Anjaneya. Anjaneyaha kaha? Samskritam.
Hanuman.
Samskrite vadatu. Anjaneyaha kaha?
Anjaneya kaha?
Anjanayaha putraha.
Anjanayaha putraha.
Anjaneyaha. Okay?
Anjaneya.
Maikshan vadatu.
Vadatu.
Vadatu. Anjaneyaha kaha? Anjaneya kaha. This question answer is Anjanayaha putraha. Anjaneyaha. Okay? Maikshan. Now I will ask you. Anjaneyaha kaha?
Anchaputraha.
Anjanayaha putraha Anjaneyaha. Okay? Vadatu. Anjanayaha putraha Anjaneyaha.
Anjaneyaha.
Now the turn is to Vedant. Next, Anjaneyasya Mata ka? Who is the mother of Anjaneya? Do you know? Vedant? No. Okay. Who? Anybody know? Anjaneya's mother? No. Okay. Anjaneya's mother name is Anjana Devi. Anjaneya's mother name is Anjana Devi. Okay? Next. Anjaneyasya Pita kaha?
Father.
Father. Anjaneya's Pita. Sollu. Who is the father of Anjaneya? Anybody know? No. Okay. Anjaneya's father name is Kesari. Okay? Anjaneya's father name is Kesari. Or Vayu Bhagavan. Okay? Vayu Putragada Anjaneya. Next. Anjaneyasya Priya Namaha ka? Anjaneyasya Priya Namaha ka? So many names for Hanuman, no? Tell one by one. What are all they, Hanuman?
Vayu.
Maya Kishan, vadatu.
Hanuman.
Hanuman. Next one. Prayatnam karotu. Anybody can tell. Samrudha, Nandan, Vedant.
Vedant wants to tell.
Vedant, vadatu. Pavan means Hanuman, I think. So it's
Or
okay.
Pavanaputra.
Pavanaputra.
Anjaneya.
Means
Anjaneya.
Anjaneya is the first name. Second name, another name I want. Only Maruti.
Hanumar. Hanumar.
Hanuman, Maruti. And then what?
Car name.
சொல்லிட்டான் மாருதி. Oh.
Okay, I will go to next. Rama Bhaktah Kaha. Rama Bhaktah Kaha. Who is the Bhakta of Rama? Priya Bhakta of Rama. Who is? Samrudha Vadatu.
Astu Amma, the devotee of Rama is Hanuman.
Hanuman. Very good. Uttam. Very good. Next question is, Anjaneya Sitam Drashtum Putra Gatavan. Where did Anjaneya went to see the Sita Mata? Where did Anjaneya went to see the Sita Mata? Vedant Vadatu.
Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Lanka.
Very good. Lanka Bhavanam. Okay? Very good. Uttamam. Dhanyavadaha. Varga samaptam. Dhanyavadaha.
Very good. Okay, children, last week you learned the Ganesh Bhajan. I'll repeat it again. Nandan, you remember that? Which bhajan you learned last week?
Yes, ma'am.
Which bhajan you remember?
Ganesha.
Do you remember the first line?
I know the full version.
Oh, very good. You sing, let me hear.
Huh?
Can
If
you
you
sing?
know, can you sing?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yeah.
Try.
Huh?
Can you sing
Can
now,
you sing
Nandan?
now?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah, sing now.
Sing.
Jai Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana, Sri Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh, Shiva Nandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Very good. But the first line is not Jai Ganesh, Gauri Ganesh.
Gauri.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana, Sri Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh, Shiva Nandana, Ganapati. Very good, Nandan. You remember well. Okay, again we'll repeat today. Again the same children are there. Only Maya Krishnan was not there last week. So Maya Krishnan will first repeat after me. Others for you it's revision. Okay? Maya Krishnan. Gauri Ganesh Uma. All of you will sing in mute. When Maya Krishnan repeats, you all should repeat. You have to learn the bhajan very well. Simple bhajan on Lord Ganesha. Gauri Ganesh Uma Ganesh.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh,
Parvati Nandana Sri Ganesh.
Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh.
Parvati Nandana Sri Ganesh.
Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Pati.
Ganapati.
Shivananda Ganapati.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Again, now I may ask each one of you to sing the whole song. Today we have time, 10 minutes time. So everyone will have to sing the whole song. Listen carefully. Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh. Repeat, Maya Krishnan. Somebody
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh.
Parvati Nandana Sri Ganesh.
Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Samrita, can you sing the whole song? Yes, sing.
Unmute yourself.
Unmute.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh.
Each line 2 times.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh. Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh.
After that, Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam
Repeat
Ganesh.
the same line.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh. Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh. Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Again, you have to sing Gauri Ganesh, first line.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Randana Shri Ganesh.
Vedant, can you try? Vedant?
I can tell the first line.
Okay, whatever you know, you sing. I'll help you.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana, Gauri
Sri
Ganesh.
Ganesh. Parvati Nandana Sri Ganesh.
Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh.
Very good. Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh. Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati
Ganapati Ganesh.
Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Okay. Maya Krishna, have you learnt now? Can you sing the full song? Can you try? Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh. Start, I'll help you.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana
Sri Ganesh.
Sri Ganesh.
Again, repeat the same 2 lines. Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh,
Parvati Nandana Gauri Ganesh.
Sri Ganesh.
Sri Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh, Sharanam Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana
Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Now can you sing full song yourself? Try.
Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana Shri Ganesh. Gauri Ganesh, Uma Ganesh, Parvati Nandana Gauri Ganesh.
Sri Ganesh, Sri Ganesh.
Sri Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh.
Sharanam Ganesh. Sharanam Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh.
Shivanandana Ganapati Ganesh. Okay, very good. So for some game, you can do Bulog was simple game.
Yeah.
So simple game for 3 minutes.
Okay. So this is Patal Lok means something which is beneath. Okay, down. Okay. So when I say Patal Lok, you will all show down. Okay. And when I say Bulok, where is Bulok? It is on the ground, right? So you should say like this here. Patal Lok, down, you can bend down. Bulok is here. And what is this above?
Swargalok.
Swargalok. Swargalok will be top. Okay. So I will call out and then you have to
You
show
see
me the
how
direction.
alert you are all.
Okay.
Bhulok.
Bhulok.
Nandan, Bhulok.
Fast,
show
fast you
Bhulok.
should know. That you are showing
Junior,
Patal Lok.
That is Patal Lok. Bhulok you should say like
this. Okay. Bhulok is like this level. Patal Lok is down. And Swargalok is up. Okay. Once more. Swargalok. Swargalok. Oh, Nandan. Yes, quick, quick. Okay. Patal Lok. Bhulok. Patal Lok. Swargalok. Bhulok. Swargalok. Patal Lok. Okay. So get used to this, okay? Nice. So we'll do we have less students today, so we're closing early, but learn all the bhajans, okay, in the next class and sing it also. We will do the closing prayer.
Who will say Asatoma?
Asatoma, who can say? Maya Krishnan, yes.
Asato ma sargamaya tamaso ma jyotirgamaya mrityoma amardam gamaya om shanti shanti shanti